this. First of all, I mean, like, there's no. Look, first of all, JJ's not going to be like hurt by this.
I'm
Tasteless is just
apologizing. I don't know what to give you.
What? Why are you bringing up apologizing?
I don't have any information for you, Tom.
You do though.
Not really. No, I'm of no help to you today. I'm sorry.
You're saying that you weren't aware that he ever banned me from Grillism?
I'm reminded today. I don't
You did know
about that stuff there, Tom.
So you did know, Agnes.
No.
What? Why? Why did you just do that? Why did you just say that?
I'm reminded of it today. I didn't know at the time. I didn't go.
What? Of course you knew at the time. Of course you knew at the time. What do you mean at the time? At what time? You had conversations directly after it about it.
I'm thanking you for reminding me of that. But
okay, so you mean at the time, as in
you have the same information that I do, basically.
How can you just forgot? You forgot from like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, it's not really important to me, Mila.
What?
You guys are cringe.
People have been talking about it this whole time. We've been talking about it repeatedly. How could you just forget?
Calm down, Mila. Calm down.
I'm just baffled. I'm baffled.
Agnes is copying my calm down.
Yeah, it's.
I admire you so much, Gigi. I love you.
Yeah, we know.
Leela just can't stand liars.
What do you think the server split was? Like, why do you think we were all in here, and not in there? Well, why do you think I just like disappeared?
Why don't you answer that question yourself? I don't care.
Oh, here we go. Listen, see what I said, Godless? Remember? She always refers to this.
So I'm not allowed not to care.
Did you see, Godless?
Am I not allowed not to care?
Just like
Agnes, at what when you're saying at the time I didn't know, at what time? What time did you not know?
At the time, maybe I knew, but
okay, at what time did you not know? Because you said at the time I didn't know. At what time?
It slipped my mind because I don't really care.
When did it slip your mind? Just recently?
Possibly.
What? What do you mean possibly?
What do you mean?
You're being ridiculous, Agnes. Why are you digging this hole for yourself?
Why are you sounding like JJ? JJ's better at that than you are. You think
better at what?
Leela, what happened was Tom asked Agnes if he thinks JJ was partially responsible for the server split, for Krillism's coming back over here, and she said no, or she said I don't know, or something, and Tasteless jumped in and said, Tom, why do you think that she would have any knowledge of that or something? And Tom goes, well, because she knew about the bans. And then Tasteless tried to claim maybe she doesn't know. So Tom and I were like, well, let's just ask her, because obviously she knows, and that would make Tasteless look stupid. But so we asked her, and she just lied and said, no, I didn't know about any bans.
Well, and then I said,
Agnes, hold on, Agnes. Obviously, you knew at the time, right? We just went over that. You said, oh, you reminded me. I knew at the time. So you knew at the time. And we just talked about it last night. So you couldn't have meant like, I didn't know today, because you obviously did, because we just talked about it in a private call last night, right?
Last night, JJ admitted it to me, Agnes, that he banned me.
Did he?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Agnes, do you not recall?
Have your answer. Like,
I guess you guys.
Wait, what do you mean? So do you know or did you not know? At what point did you know or not know? So you knew all along? So you just lied, Agnes?
I don't
Agnes,
really
did you lie?
Agnes,
were you lying?
No.
What? Okay, then when did you forget? When did you forget about it?
I don't go through any of the, like, I don't scour out to see who did what.
It's right in front of you, Agnes. You don't have to scour. You don't have to scour at all, Agnes. Listen, you don't have to scour at all. We had a face-to-face conversation about it last night.
I have no idea why
right in front of you. You don't have to know the reason. You just have to know that it did happen. So you knew that
No.
the thing did happen, right, Agnes, all along from the very beginning to this very point?
Well, I guess I know now. Thank
What do
you.
you mean you know now? You've always known.
You guys reminded me.
Wait. So you forgot from last night? Somehow you just like forgot. You woke up this morning and you had no memory of the bannings, even though it was just talked about the night before?
Yeah.
Why? Why are you lying?
Why are you doing this?
I'm not lying.
Do you have some kind of memory loss issue?
My computer. I was away from the computer a lot last night.
You obviously didn't
I was
forget,
looking
Agnes.
at you. I could see your fucking face while we were talking about it.
Was I muted at the time? Maybe
Wow.
I was muted.
No, you were on cam.
What you're forgetting is that she had very small earbuds.
Remember we said, Agnes, stay on cam because we want to see your reaction to this, and then we started talking about it, and then you turned off your cam, but you were still unmuted, and you were still there. You were still laughing at the whole thing. Agnes, you were present.
Did I turn off my cam?
You were present, Agnes.
Dude, I hate.
Was I away from my computer?
Why are you lying? Why are you lying, Agnes?
I'm not lying.
You are lying.
JJ's a fucking cancer, man.
How do you know that I'm lying?
And it spread to Agnes.
How do you know that I wasn't
you're saying something trying to deceive?
You just said that I shut my computer, like my cam off.
You didn't shut your computer. Yeah, you shut your cam off, but you were there that second. Look, Agnes, this is how it went. Oh, keep your cam on because we want to see your reaction. Tom starts into it. You turn your cam off. You're still there. You're still right at the computer. Tom goes through it for it only takes 30 seconds.
I barely talked.
Agnes, we were talking about it for half an hour at least.
What a waste of time.
We were talking about it for half an hour and you were commenting on this situation. You can't just sit here and pretend that you didn't hear any of it.
Are you claiming you forgot last night totally, or you just didn't remember earlier and now you do?
Yeah, I'm told now that I was there, and I don't think I was last night.
Wow.
I don't remember that conversation. Sorry.
Are you kidding me? You're joking.
I'm sorry, Leela.
Why? Why are you being like this?
I wish I was paying attention to mods for you guys more, because I service you guys, right?
Agnes, I even fucking referenced you. I said, Agnes, are you really okay with JJ's moderation here? Do you agree with what he did?
What did I say?
You said you didn't want to answer or something like that.
Agnes, it's not a big deal if you knew about the bannings. There could be other reasons for which you thought that JJ was a good mod.
Man.
Even with the knowledge of the bannings, you could have different reasons as to why you thought JJ was a good mod. You don't have to just say that you didn't know about the bannings.
I don't know whether he was a good mod or a bad mod, but you guys.
Okay, but you did know about the bannings, right, Agnes?
I know he banned Tom now.
Why do you keep saying now? You knew all along.
No, I probably lost.
Yes, you did. You knew.
It's not important to me.
Maybe in these 2 weeks you had a huge lapse of memory and it just went away. But thankfully, Agnes, we reminded you just last night. So it should be just fresh in your memory.
I know.
This has been a topic of a discussion for the last 2 months.
I'm sorry, I just don't find it important.
Yeah, this is insane.
It's not. Look, there's a lot of things.
I don't know. Have I been I don't know. I've been hanging out with JJ. We don't talk about mod.
We were in a call with you last night. We have been talking about it in the server while you were in the server with JJ.
Okay.
Besides the call last night, there have been other occasions where you were in this voice channel and we were talking about it because JJ was also in here, and usually you follow around with JJ.
I know. I've never commented on mods.
This is crazy.
I've never once.
Why are you lying like this?
Because I don't know about mods. That's him.
You don't know about mods at all anymore? You don't know? Do you just not know that mods exist?
I don't know specific bannings that he did or a list of who he banned.
Okay, but you were aware that there were bannings, right?
To have that information.
You were aware that there were bannings? of
Oh, yeah, I
like
bet.
regular members of the community, right, Agnes?
You gotta ban some people.
But of regular
Wow.
members of the community, you were aware of that, right?
I don't know specifically who.
What do you mean you don't know
What do
who
you
specifically?
mean? What do you mean?
The best
Of
part is
course
that
you
You
know.
don't
Of course
remember
you
that-
know.
right now.
You don't
Of
remember that
course
I was
you know
banned?
that.
You don't remember that I was banned by Molly?
Oh, I know that from your video, but that's Molly.
Well, Leela just asked you, were regular members of the community. You don't remember that they were banned.
No, well, she was saying specifically to JJ. I don't talk about mods with JJ.
Is this
But I
like
know
when
of
like
your,
after,
I know of your banning because of the video.
this is like after World War II, where like all the Nazis got rounded up, and they're like, "Oh, I don't remember doing that. I don't. Did you?"
What are you talking about? Jews?
Look,
No, we love Jews.
JJ had made comments like Declan is garbage. That's why I banned Declan. Chum is just garbage. And
So he
all these
banned
kinds of
Declan.
comments, right, of regulars as to why he banned them. And you were present.
I don't think I was.
Agnes,
What
you're garbage, dude. You're
in
just a
the
lying piece of
world?
shit.
Yeah, fuck you, Agnes. Seriously.
I told you last night I didn't have any problem with you, but now you're just being a lying piece of shit.
Yeah, why are you... Okay, look, Agnes, here, you think you might be trapped here. You think if you admit that you know
not
about these
trapped.
bannings, you
Don't
think that if
know
you admit... Look,
specifically.
Agnes,
Yeah,
hold
I
on.
wasn't the moderator.
on.
If JJ
Hold
did that,
on.
maybe he had a good reason to ban whoever.
Right, exactly. And so
I
you
don't
know
know
about the bans. There could be different reasons as to why JJ banned people, and they might be justified or whatever, right?
Yeah,
But you did know about the banning.
not specifically who. But thank you for clarifying that he banned Tom. I remember that he did. Obviously, they have a beef. I think they should take it.
It was very publicized.
Oh. Well,
You were here.
It was in the news.
You're saying
It
you
was
didn't know
in the
that.
news. It was
comment,
front page headline.
You're saying you didn't know that he banned me, Agnes? Is that what you're saying?
You claimed you didn't know he banned
So
anybody.
crazy.
Tom asked you if you knew if JJ banned or if JJ
No,
banned
I'm
people.
saying I'm sure he banned people. He was a moderator, right? He was
Why'd
able
you
to
say
ban
you didn't
people.
know?
And I'm pretty sure he's got enemies in here. But I can't
You-
list specific dates and times for you guys. You guys seem
No one ever asked you for that.
well. Then why? How would I know why then?
What?
Why? You're so dumb.
Nobody asked you why.
Okay, what are you asking me?
We asked you if you had knowledge of JJ banning
anybody.
anybody, and you said no.
Well, not specific. I don't know who he banned. Obviously, he banned people.
We didn't ask you specifics.
Yeah, you brought up a bunch of names, and
Yeah, we named the names.
yeah, because you
Yeah,
can.
to try to jog your memory because you were claiming you didn't know
Well,
if he
thank
ever
you for
banned
trying to
anybody.
jog my memory.
Like,
Agnes, I know for a fact you know that he
Really,
banned me.
really fucking
I
pitiful.
know for a fucking fact that you know he banned me. You're just
What's
being a lying
petty
piece
is
of
you
shit.
fucking not just admitting this. That's what's petty.
Yeah.
True. All right, I've got one screenshot. Ben
Wait,
doing
I don't think
doing the good work.
Yeah,
I defend
Defend
JJ's
JJ's
mods.
mods.
What the
Yeah.
fuck do you mean by that?
because I defend JJ. I'm his white knight.
Oh, so
What were
you're
you
just
defending?
gonna?
I could defend him without even having a justified.
You were defending him banning people?
He's a mod. He could ban people.
So you know that he banned people.
Yeah,
Oh,
Oh my god.
Why'd you say you didn't?
What?
I don't know of who I said. I don't know of
Wait.
any bannings of specific people.
I'm recording, Agnes.
I don't give a fuck, Godless.
So are you claiming at the beginning of this recording you never said that you didn't know if he ever banned anybody? Because I can put the two audio clips together of you saying
Oh,
what
you
you're saying
can
right now.
put whatever audio clips together.
Look, no, I'm asking you, is that what you're claiming? Are you claiming that
You're
you
trying
never
to
said
bait me.
what?
I said you guys are trying so hard to bait me. That
Bait you into what?
bait you? What do you mean? Just don't lie. Or if you do lie and people catch you in the lie, just say, "Oh, you got me. I lied. I wanted to do it for this
Well-
reason. I wanted to defend JJ. Whatever."
well, I think was the first question, did I know if he abused his mods?
No.
Can you clarify what the first question was? Go back in the recording.
Do you know if JJ banned anybody?
Yes.
You said no.
This is a good one. Hold on. This is good.
Or I said,
Well-
I'm not sure who.
Hold
That's
on.
not what you
You're
said.
not sure who, right? Just one
Yeah.
second. I've got a good clip for this
But-
one. I'm not
Why do
sure
people do
who.
this?
I
Why
know.
do people...
I'm not sure who.
And
And then I said, I knew at the time maybe, but I
I'm
slipped my mind.
not
It's
sure
not relevant
who.
to me. I'm not the moderator. I didn't ban anybody.
You were literally relaying messages for them to unban me.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
You saying you just don't have a memory at all? Like 10 days is just fucking forever for you?
Yeah, I could have been drunk. You know how I like to drink, right?
Agnes, you're just a piece of shit, dude. Why are you
I
acting
am
like this?
such a piece of shit that I'm not gonna. I can't give you what you want.
It's not about giving me what I want. It's about being honest. Stop being a piece of shit.
I don't know if he abused any mods. He could have been
That's not the
justified.
question.
You never asked that.
This is bizarre.
But thank you for reminding me about who he banned. I'm sure they were justified.
But you knew in the moment, right?
I'm sure they were justified. Wow, she's so stupid.
Probably,
Dude.
but it doesn't really stick in
No,
my
you
head.
definitely did. Do you?
I mean, if
you
I
definitely-
go about my day thinking about oh, if he did this and he did that because they had maybe a discussion the other night, you think that consumes my mind? You guys are
No, I don't
Nobody
think
said it did,
consumes
dum-dum.
your
well,
mind.
then
Of
I'm
course not.
allowed. Then I'm
Of
allowed
course
not
not.
to
But when
remember.
it's brought up multiple times in
I'm
chat
allowed
throughout
not
the
to
course
remember,
of like
and
a couple
allowed
weeks,
not to be
you
sure.
would probably remember something like that,
And
considering
I
you
even
knew the event that originally took place, and this event has been talked about for weeks. So you would probably, it would be not present in your mind, but not
Oh,
gone from your mind, not
Well,
just
did you know that-
disappeared from your mind.
thank
Did
you
you
for
know-
reminding me. I can
did you
only
know that JJ
apologize
banned
and
Declan?
say thank you so many times. You guys can
Did you know
try.
that-
Come on.
Did you know that JJ banned Declan?
No. Well, I could have at the time. I don't know. I don't care.
I could have at the time.
In the world.
It's not relevant to me.
It's not relevant to me. God damn.
It's not.
Oh boy.
I don't know Declan. I'm sorry, Declan, if you felt you had some injustice with him. I can't help you.
Just this blind stupidity.
How is this stupid?
Well,
I don't know
you,
what you
well,
guys
you,
want.
do you have a policy where you just defend JJ about anything?
Yeah, I could have a policy about that.
Okay, well then this is really stupid.
Why would you have that policy about
Yeah, it's really
anybody?
stupid. It's really stupid. Why don't
would
you
have
ask
that
him
policy about
not?
anybody?
Why would I have direct knowledge of any mods?
No, we're not asking you for that.
Jesus Christ.
Holy shit.
How many times have you said that when we said that we didn't ask you about that?
Okay, well, there's only so many times I could say thank you and I'm sorry.
Wait, are you
Oh,
sorry
I
for
stopped
lying?
myself.
No, I'm sorry for not remembering.
Why would you be sorry for not remembering?
Because I can't give you guys what you want. I really want to help you out, but
Oh, you can't give us honesty? Damn. That sucks for you, man.
Jovan, can I ask you something?
This is crazy.
You know, how is it, like it is consistent, what she's saying with what
Jesus, look
she's
to your
doing.
right, a donkey show.
Did you
No,
just
no,
say
no,
what she's
let-
saying
let-
is consistent? That's the most retarded
let-
thing I've ever heard. You got
No, no, no,
direct evidence in screenshot form that directly contradicts that.
She's literally
Let
saying the
me-
opposite of what she said earlier, Tasteless.
Just let me explain, please. So whenever Agnes, she's saying that she doesn't know or care about these things, right? And she invited Tomer, Leela, Jovan, everyone in the room while JJ was being there, and JJ was upset about it. Like he didn't like it. Agnes still invited Tomer, still invited all of you guys, which suggests that she either she doesn't care or she's not aware of what happened. If that was the case, Jovan, do you think that you would have been invited to that call? Tomer would be invited to that call? This doesn't make any sense. So what she's saying is consistent with the
retarded.
actions. that she has exhibiting, in the past. I don't know if you see these.
Thanks for that input, Tasteless.
Well, can you care to explain that?
I was pretty pissed off that I invited you guys, like some of you guys.
So how do you explain that, Jovan, then? If it's
There's
not
no
consistent,
contradiction.
Where is it? Like, Tasteless, what's
Not
there to
even
explain?
relevant.
it is consistent with her claim, dude. It is consistent with her either
Jovan,
not
get to
having
the
this in mind,
bad.
she doesn't remembering, or she doesn't caring. Right?
No,
Why
She
would that be
doesn't care.
consistent?
Because
she
she is
just
inviting
says she's
Tomer.
in disagreement with JJ about that.
No, not necessarily. I mean, JJ
She
was
said she
off.
just said it, Tasteless, you fucking idiot.
I could be in disagreement with some of his mods.
Yeah, but that is not the claim. I mean,
That's not
just
the
because
claim.
she is in disagreement, she's not going to invite you while knowing
Tasteless.
JJ doesn't like you, like JJ hates
Inviting us
you.
to the call is completely consistent with their disagreement with JJ.
No, man. I mean, listen, JJ expressed his disagreement of Tomer being invited to the party.
So what?
Now, Agnes invited him and you and everyone who hates him. Agnes is either not aware of she doesn't care. Now, listen, you guys are suggesting that she must know, that she must have this. No, that is not the case. What she's saying is it perfectly lines up with the actions she's taking. Okay, and you don't want to acknowledge this. No.
It could.
It does. Not it could.
Look,
it
there's
does.
many things that could be consistent with it, Tasteless. It's irrelevant.
Tell me, okay, give me an explanation, a sufficient explanation of how that is the case. Because to me, Jovan, what I perceived is JJ, being surprised and disagreeing with Agnes inviting Tomer. Now, Agnes never has exhibited,
Tasteless,
in my
maybe she
opinion,
This is
likes
all
drama.
irrelevant. Why are we letting
her
don't know.
knowing or having a grudge against Tomer, having a grudge against any of you guys. Now, you're saying, oh, Agnes knows about this, but she's against JJ, so she concurs with me. And that might not be the case.
Tasteless, just stop, man. Look, she's in here after fucking Shamos dropped nudes of her and everything. She likes the drama. There's many reasons why she could do it, probably because she likes the drama. Now let's move on.
I really like this server, actually. I like you, Tom, and I like Godless, and I like Leela, and I've never expressed hatred, like pure hatred.
That is
I've never
consistent.
debated you. I never went out of my way
Stop
to make
it. Stop. Stop.
If I
That
knew
is
that,
correct.
I couldn't handle
Stop.
it,
Stop.
my moral compass wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have done that if I thought you could handle it.
Reminder
Calm
that
Never
she hates
express
me.
Oh,
hate.
you poor little lamb.
Look,
no, she's
Agnes,
lying.
that's just another lie.
Agnes,
You've never
don't lie to
expressed.
me, dude.
You've never expressed. Hold on, Agnes, calm down. You never expressed hatred towards me, Tom, Gigi, any of these people.
Me?
Are you
Me
crazy?
too.
Oh,
No,
Bacon.
to
I
kill
told
myself.
Godless today that I loved her.
Yeah,
even
but that
told-
doesn't mean that you've never expressed hatred in the past.
I don't express hatred to any of you guys, really.
Do you mean currently?
Maybe Shamos at the time, like.
She told me to kill
You know,
myself.
This is
But I mean,
insane.
that's all you guys
told
really
you to
have.
kill yourself, Bacon. That's hateful.
Yeah,
Anyway,
she told me
Agnes,
to kill
look,
myself.
You wanted to do these live with the banning so that you can defend JJ. But why do you care? Why do you care what people think about JJ banning? I don't understand. Why
I
do you
don't.
care? Then why are you lying?
Isn't that more of a compliment?
Why
to
do you
Bacon?
go out? Why do you go out of your way to defend JJ if you don't care what people think?
I like
about him?
JJ. I really like JJ. I don't think.
But if you don't care
I
what
think
people
you
think
guys
about
paint
him,
him
why
in a
defend him?
very good
If you don't
picture.
care what people think about him, then why defend him?
Because I like him and I'm friends with him, and I'm not
But
going to
if it
let
doesn't
your.
matter what people think, then what's the need to defend?
I'm not going to let you change my mind about him. If he
We're not
banned
trying to change
people,
your mind.
he might have had a good reason.
We're not
I don't
trying
know.
to change your mind.
Hey, Agnes,
You're
is
defending him
Layla's
for
garbage
the ban.
considered hate? Is Layla's garbage considered hate?
I
No.
know there's better ones. For
You
Sure,
don't
I
think that's
see
you don't think
a lot
that's hate? You don't think that's hating on somebody if you put their
I
garbage?
think- I think the Leela is a lamb was original, and
Look,
that
Layla
one
is
was
garbage.
more
Listen to what I'm
hateful,
saying.
But I'm pretty sure she put it like a picture of her as a lamb on my Yeah.
What is this? What does it have to do with anything?
Well, I mean, Leela is garbage.
You
It's
have
going around
look,
fucking
Agnes. You
servers
have
and-
obviously expressed hatred towards Godless, towards Tom, towards me,
Hatred
towards
or
Jovan.
There's no hate there.
or insults, Lila, because you seem to be implying intentions there. Now, whenever you
Oh, God damn it, tasteless.
you are
Implying
expressing
intentions to what you
here,
said that you're garbage.
You're applying
Agnes?
intentions there.
Do
I
you
don't
think
think
you have
Leila's
expressed
garbage.
hatred towards people? All those people? Godless, me, Tom. I mean, I don't want to have to go get the screenshots. I just want you to say that you have.
I like you guys.
No, but you have expressed hatred, obviously,
No,
right?
I don't have any hate for you guys at all.
That's not what I'm asking. I'm not asking if you
Oh, if I-
personally have
if I
hate.
expressed
I'm asking
hate,
if you
I
have
would have to
expressed
hate to express
hatred.
hate.
Yeah,
Oh
but
my
you don't.
God.
Oh my, this is so difficult. Can someone else explain this to her?
I mean,
Look, Agnes is a
Don't
dirty
act-
cunt. I don't actually hate you, but is that expressing hatred towards you?
No,
What?
not to me.
No.
No, I'm not.
It's hatred.
I'm not affected. I don't care. I'm not affected.
It doesn't matter if you're not affected. It's whether or not the intention was to express hatred.
Yeah,
Look, I could be unaffected by your comments, Agnes.
Yeah,
That
but my
doesn't mean that
intent
your
wasn't
intention-
hateful. My
What
intent
was it then?
trolling, boredom, I don't know, but you know that I like you. And I've expressed
Why
to
would I
other
know
people,
that?
I've expressed to Dio, even today, that I think you're a really nice person. You carry yourself really well. And I've expressed to Godless that I could be friends with her because of her vulgarity and her unapologeticness.
At the
I think
very
it's
least,
cool.
you have thrown insults towards all of those people, right?
When you're exposed, you just start like sucking people's cocks.
No. I mean, I do like sucking cock. I can't help that. But I don't express any hatred towards you guys. I'm sorry if you felt that way.
What in the world? This is crazy. But you have thrown insults towards all of those people, right?
Don't worry about it, Agnes. I suck.
Haven't you, Agnes? You have said insults to all of those people.
I wouldn't call those
Gigi,
insults.
me, Tom,
I
Jovan.
wouldn't call them insults, but if you guys want
What
to
do you want me to get I don't want to have to go get the screenshots. I just know that they're there.
How are you
Oh, the
doing this?
Leela is garbage thing?
Yeah,
you're obviously
That's
not
one.
garbage.
Yeah, but don't you think that's an
Are you
insult?
garbage, Leela?
Do you think that's a compliment,
That I have
Agnes?
been- Oh, it definitely was not a compliment.
Okay, do you think it was an insult, Agnes?
It was nothing.
What do you mean? What do you think it was? What you think that statement was neutral?
You fucking told
Because
me.
my
in Dionysus's
intention
server tonight.
wasn't hatred. I don't have
Look,
hate
she
for you.
told me, and she said in Dionysus's server tonight that her intention was to insult me when she said, "Don't you ever get laid?"
It's true.
Oh, if I insult
So
you.
you were trying to insult Godless there?
Or did you lie when you said you were trying to insult
I don't
me?
have hate for you.
What in the
I
world?
don't-
That's
I
not what
don't
we're
have
asking.
hate.
Well,
I
that's
don't-
not
What's
what
going
we're
on here?
asking.
I really don't hate you.
I can't do this anymore. Okay, I'm tapping out. I'm
Well, do you
tapped
want
out.
me to hate you?
No, Agnes, obviously, I don't want you to hate me.
Why are we talking about this? Because Leela is garbage is plastered all over the server.
Why do you care?
I don't.
I was making fun of you, idiot.
Oh, I couldn't tell. We sound so much alike. Island.
I can't understand the motivation.
I can't understand your motivation.
Why do you
I
care?
just think she doesn't understand.
Uh,
Like, she's not following.
those are not real. Are they? Did I tell you to go die, Bacon Bone?
Yeah, that's
Did
what
I tell you to go
DM'd me.
die, Bacon Bone?
It's in the DMs.
Yeah, Agnes, I have to back up on that.
Agnes,
When
you
you got that
think,
Yeah, no hate. No hate
you
whatsoever.
think that might
You
be...
did tell him to go die.
That could be
when you got
interpreted as
the
hate.
video.
Look,
Oh,
you do
that
not know her
smiley face
intentions.
Says it all. That smiley face.
Go
It's
die.
not a serious face.
Who
Come on,
cares? Your
guys.
shit, go
Come up with
die.
something that-
Holy.
Agnes,
That's
you
some
can
brutal stuff.
This
at
is
that time you were pissed. He dropped the video, and at that time you said to him, "Go die." You were pissed. Just don't worry with that.
Wait,
I think
hey,
that might be your interpretation, Molly.
You don't have
Leela,
access to her intentions, Molly.
Leela, did she
I'm
say
just
she
saying,
wasn't
at the
serious?
time
You
when
don't have
she was
access to
talking
mine.
about at the time she was talking
That's what I
about the
just
drop
said,
video
jackass.
and said it. So, okay, it's my interpretation.
Leela, did she say she
No,
wasn't
not
serious?
you, Molly. I'm sorry. I wasn't yelling at you, Molly. I was yelling at her.
Yeah, because of the smiley face. She wasn't serious.
The smiley face is also like an insult. It's like a jab.
That's
it's like saying ha ha.
fantastic.
see, that's open for interpretation from you guys.
That's open for
That is open to it. Go die seriously. I won't miss you. That's open to interpretation.
I'm sorry, Bacon.
Why would you be sorry?
Bacon does not care, trust me.
Oh, even if he doesn't care, I'm sorry.
I accept your apology.
Fuck you, Bacon. No, you don't.
Look, it's just obvious that you have insulted people and you have had a dislike for certain people because of actions or perceived actions. And that's fine, but just don't lie about it to our faces, to the people that you have insulted.
No, but by me telling you, Leela, that I don't hate you, does that offend you somehow?
No, Agnes.
Okay.
I'm not talking about in the moment.
Are you okay with me fantasizing about you a little now and then?
Oh, here we go.
Wow.
Oh,
I mean, I really love you guys. But you can take that and say that I hate you guys, but really I'm conveying love.
When you said
Dude.
earlier, when you told me you were trying to insult me, was that true?
Yeah,
Or did you not?
probably.
But
I
you
mean,
just said
you've been coming
you were
after me for fucking God knows what.
I don't care if you were justified or not. You just said you never
Of
insulted
course, you
me.
don't care if it's justified or not from the other party. We've established that.
Look, I'm
You've
not
embarrassed
complaining about you
yourself. You've
insulting
embarrassed
me.
yourself, and you follow me from server to server.
You're not
Dumbass.
listening.
You want to chat
Dumbass,
behind
I'm
my
not
back.
complaining. I'm not complaining about you insulting me. I'm complaining that you just said you never insulted me, and then you said you did.
Jesus.
Yeah. Do you want me to apologize?
Yeah, what's the problem with contradictions, guys? I was justified.
Faggot.
Agnes,
What do you
come
want
on.
from me?
Look,
You want me
Well,
to
it's not
fine.
You want me to hate you? You want me to somehow strap on JJ's brain?
all we want,
give you
is you to stop lying to our faces. That's all.
I don't see it here, but I don't know how I'm involved in him banning anybody.
You're not.
Okay, cool. Thank you for clarifying that. Now
You're
maybe
involved
Said you were.
Why did that need
lying
clarifying?
about something that you knew about.
I
And
don't.
I don't even
I
think
may have known at the time, but it does not stay in my mind because it's not relevant to me. I don't care
Right,
about
but-
the mod.
But we
I
talked about it
don't
last
understand.
night. Yeah,
if
we
you
talked
guys
about it
wanna ban
last
me, you
night
guys
and
can ban
multiple times throughout the week. And yeah, we've been talking about it since JJ has been back.
So maybe tomorrow you won't remember if JJ has ever banned anybody or not.
Maybe. I could get hit by a bus.
What? What in the world?
you seem to. I don't know why. Do you think that you like remembering something is dictated by whether or not it's important?
Well, if you want answers from me, I mean, you want a definitive answer from me whether I know about specific people, and you guys reminded me about certain incidences, and I apologize that I've forgotten. And
There are things that I remember just because like I was here. There's no way I can't remember them.
I didn't.
There are things that aren't important that happen here that I still remember. Can you explain that?
Oh, well, that's you. And sometimes I don't find some stuff in here important. So I walk away from the computer, or I shut my cam off.
Why would shutting your cam off have anything to do with you hearing something? You know the cam
I
is,
could
is
mute my
video, right?
mute my mic. Sorry, Tom. I drink and I smoke too. I mean, there could be a reason for that.
Jesus.
What? What's going on
Do you guys have any other questions for me?
No, you're just like semi-retarded. Like
Mods.
You probably won't even. Hold on a sec. Let me here. I'm going to give you an argument for why, even if you wanted to answer the questions, we shouldn't engage you anymore. Because, do you find this conversation to be important? Do you care about this conversation?
No.
So there's a chance that you're not going to remember it after today, right?
Yeah.
So we shouldn't talk to you about this. You're just retarded when you're not able to remember this.
No.
Right. So if I call you a dumb cunt and I say go fucking die, you're not going to remember that because you don't care about that, right?
Correct.
Right.
Agnes.
I hope you never bring that up in the future.
Do not engage. No.
So when you bring that up
profile.
in the future, right? It's not gonna. How are we going to explain that?
Well, why would I bring it up in the future if?
Yeah, you're not gonna remember any of this.
I would only bring it up if it was relevant. If I took it to heart.
No,
you don't remember.
How could you remember? Remember, you don't care.
No, I mean if it was to happen in the future.
But it can't.
You can jog my memory.
If the past were to happen in the future,
You guys can record and I can remember.
That's not you remember.
I mean, I can go back in video logs and yeah.
she doesn't understand anything.
Jesus Christ.
So
After you watch the
if I don't
recording,
understand anything, then maybe you guys should move on.
after you watch the recording, are you just gonna forget again?
I could. I very well could.
She doesn't care, God. Of course, she's just gonna forget again.
Agnes, what do you care about in relation to the server?
Good conversation.
What's my name, Agnes?
Hold on, I have to scroll. Oh yeah, you're the guy that everybody thinks is black.
Oh yeah.
Good
Agnes,
one.
Is Leela married?
I'm not sure. She could be lying.
Wait,
Well-
what did she say?
I do. She says she's married. I have
Wait,
every.
so you care about
I have
that?
every
You care
belief
about her
that-
being married?
No, I don't.
How'd you remember?
I can't pick and choose what's. That's a known fact in here.
Yeah, you only remember things that you care about.
Yeah, I care about Leela.
You just said you didn't care that she was married.
I don't care that she's married. I hit on her all the time
Then how'd you remember that?
because she talks about her husband and that cock blocks me.
So you care about?
I hardly ever talk about my husband.
I care about Leela.
Wait,
I think she's a
you,
nice
wait,
person.
wait, wait. So you remember her talking about her husband a lot?
Yeah.
So you really care
I mean,
when she
doesn't
talks about her
talk
husband.
She doesn't talk about her husband a lot, but she's in this server. I've never met him. I've never talked to him.
Jesus, you're completely unable to follow anything.
Maybe,
No.
maybe you talked to him and you just didn't care, so you don't remember.
Maybe. Is he in this server? I don't know.
Oh boy, Agnes.
Like, look, this is how far these white knights go, right? This all happened because she wanted to white knight for tasteless. That's fucking, like, embarrassing.
When did I white knight for Tesla?
Leela's, who is more dishonest, Kathleen or Agnes?
I think still Kathleen.
Maybe Agnes did send the nudes to Shamos. She just didn't care when she did it, so she just don't remember doing it.
Yeah, good one. Pretty sure everybody.
Regardless, who do you think is more dishonest?
Agnes gave me a blowjob. She just didn't care. So
I
Can't
loved
remember.
sucking that cock, Jovan.
So-
That was
so
a good
let's-
night that night, Jovan. That was awesome.
oh, so you did
So
care.
I think we've established, and you agree, Agnes, that it is possible to remember things even though you don't care about them, right?
Yeah.
Are you in your bathroom?
I'm shaving.
Me? Me, Molly?
No, Tom.
Yeah, I'm shaving my beard right now, Molly. Molly, it's something that men do, okay?
Good thing Ben
Hey,
quoted that.
No, it was just so quickly how you went from that sounding like you're in an echo chamber.
As opposed to slowly, Molly? Like, you could slowly do that?
Oh, fuck, GG.
This
So
is
did
sad.
Shamos
This is
ever,
so sad.
did Shamos ever end up coming through?
Oh,
Yeah.
Declan,
No.
Agnes didn't know that JJ ever banned you. Do you think that's true?
I don't know, because JJ is a little fucking snake, and I could see if he thought it would make him look bad, he wouldn't say anything. Like I could see him being like, no, it was just Declan and his stupid shit, but didn't.
No, Declan. Agnes is saying that she had no knowledge of any of us that were banned.
Interesting. So Agnes, why? Let's find out. Why did you think that the original second server split happened then?
I think there was a divide with Krill, wasn't there?
Yeah, but over what?
I'm not sure. I thought it was beef between you, like just beef between him and Tom. I don't talk about mods, like with JJ at all. That's not what we talk about.
Yeah, but JJ's a little faggot, and he'll run off the mouth.
She's like, Agnes is like hitting the pinnacle of dishonesty right now. Declan, you're in for a real treat.
Oh, it's a good thing I got my good headphones going again.
Yeah, you guys should jog my memory. Like
The
fill me in on how you feel about JJ and his modding. I really don't care, and I could forget about this tomorrow.
Do you think I'm fucking stupid, Agnes? Do you think I'm fucking stupid?
No.
So look, anytime that there is some sort of conflict with a couple groups of people, between the communities, anytime someone says go ahead and fill me in like that, typically means they're taking down notes. Either that or recording.
I'm sitting here and I'm not recording anything. I'm not. I don't do that shit. I've never.
I mean, not that it would fucking matter, because I think JJ already knows what I think about him. But.
So is this about what you guys think about him?
Well, I mean, you asked why. I mean, you asked what we think about him. Of course, that's fucking what we think about him.
Oh, I don't care what you guys think about him.
Well, you did, because you just asked us.
If you guys think he's a faggot, then that's not.
Yeah, that's a term.
I don't think he is.
I know you don't. You want to suck on his balls.
Thank you for stating the obvious.
Okay.
Look. The only reason I can tell you this right now, the only reason why you're in with JJ right now is because you like attention. That's it.
No, Declan. JJ might be going to. Agnes said JJ might be going to Canada to visit her.
That's my
point.
They
might have sex, but they're just friends.
That's my point.
What does that have to do with anything?
I just don't think you have a. I don't think you have a position either way. I think if you did have a position, it wouldn't be out of substance. It would just be because of the fact that you're getting attention from JJ.
No, I'm pretty sure he's my friend, and I have other friends in here.
That's not mutually exclusive with what I said.
Well, I just don't see how it's relevant to why I am being questioned about his mods whenever it's his mods. I'll back him up anyway.
We know you will.
Yeah, okay, and then what?
What do you mean, and then what?
What do you want?
Wait, Declan, just give Agnes a short summary of under what conditions you were banned by JJ, and
well, I don't
see if she'll back
care.
him up.
Well, you just asked me.
You guys are talking about this. It's really boring. Like, fuck.
You just asked us.
So you'll defend something, but you won't care.
No, I said if
about
you
what it is.
guys
said give
think
your
he's a
case.
faggot, if you guys think that he banned you for some sort of reason, then take it up with him.
No, you said give your case. Explain your case.
No, I don't want to hear it.
That's what
Well,
you
too
just
bad.
said to
I'm
Declan.
gonna-
That's why he
I'm
was
gonna
like,
tell you anyway. It doesn't
Like,
matter. I'm gonna tell you anyway.
you guys have fun
Okay,
with
that's fine.
it and find someone else to
Yep.
fucking get him.
Go ahead, you dishonest bitch. Go ahead.
Okay, well, try and prove that.
Wow, she just pulled a dial.
oh boy, that was interesting. That was awful.
I'm
JJ's
confused. I don't
fucking
even know what
cancerous,
happened.
man, and it's fucking spreading.